I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 146 of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, we went to Mount Thunder, where we were chasing after the very elusive shiny Dragonite. Now, we did have a handful of Dragonite encounters, but we did not find the shiny Dragonite. But that's okay. Today, we're going to be going to Mount Steel. I feel like it's been a while since we've been there, and search for shiny Rapidash. Now, this is only a 9-floor dungeon, which means we'll probably we need Mime Jr. as well. Okay. I didn't realize I needed a Pokemon here, actually. Let me see what floors Mime Jr. are on. So let's see. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I could have just put Mystery Dungeon DX. And then Mount Steel. Get that up on Bulbapedia. Alright, so Mime Juniors are on floors 5 through 8. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Obviously, we're still chasing shiny Rapidash. And as I was saying before, I realized Mime Jr. was on this floor. We will do this at least 2 runs, maybe 3. We'll see how things go. Jump right into it, man. So hopefully you guys had a great, Christmas. Great, just regular day. Or if you still celebrating other holidays, hopefully you had a happy holiday. We had a pretty good Christmas here. We did get a small get-together with some family. Nothing too crazy. I think we had maybe 10 people total. Shroomish. I don't think I need Shroomish, but let me double check. We had about 10 people or so. Just people, my parents, my brothers, and my brother's wife, and a couple of their kids. Let's see, Shroomish. I have Shroomish and Breloom already. Perfect. But it was nice to get together because it's been a while since we've gotten together. Obviously, with the pandemic going on, been very careful about when we, whenever I get together with anybody. So I don't get to see my family very often right now. And Christmas is absolutely my favorite time of the year. I love it. We have some awesome family traditions that we do every year. One of which is we celebrate a Christmas Eve type of event where we eat a bunch of finger foods, essentially, dips, we make nachos, you got a pepperoni, cheese, and cracker, and, summer sausage spread, cupcakes, cookies, homemade cupcakes and cookies, of course, Rice Krispie treats, you name it, we got it, right? Just, mwah. Best time of the year with family. We played some board games, it was great. And then, Christmas Day, a little bit more intimate. It was just me, my parents, and my brother Joe. We had a nice prime rib. Oof, so good. But hopefully you guys had a good weekend as well. And if you couldn't get together with family, hopefully... Oh, Mime Juniors. Oh, crap. That's my bad. If you couldn't get together with family, hopefully you called them, or you got to spend time with somebody, or maybe... I know some people spent their time with like some Twitch streamers, so hopefully if there's a Twitch streamer you're a big fan of and they were doing a nice little Christmas stream, hopefully you get to enjoy that. Or if you just watched some YouTube video, whatever, just hopefully you guys just had as best of a celebration as you could have. Hey, we got Mime Jr. Perfect. So that's another new Pokemon added to our Pokedex, which is currently, and I haven't done this yet, 395 out of 472. Technically 396. We'll change that at the end of the run. And of course that 472 number includes every single individual Pokemon in the Pokedex and all 28 unknown, which we have completed already, and all 27 shiny Pokemon, which we're still working on. And in fact, our current benchmark for our next special encounter is 2 more shiny Pokemon. Hopefully we can add a shiny Pokemon today to our party. Oh, well, a Rapidash right away, but it's not shiny. Of course, shiny Rapidash has like blackish blue flames instead of the orange and yellow flames. It's actually a really cool looking shiny. Obviously that one wasn't shiny. I know we have Scyther. I'm positive we have Scizor, but I'm just gonna double check. 'Cause how often have I been wrong? The answer is way too many. Yes, I have both. Just to be safe. How many times I'm like, oh, I've got that Pokemon. I'm 100%. I know I got, I'm trying to remember what was the Pokemon the other day that I was like, oh, we have. It wasn't Larvitar. Larvitar was one of them though. What was the one recently? Crap, I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I remember when I was like, oh yeah, we got that, and then I was like, oh crap, we don't have that at all. The Pokemon might come to me at some point, but let's see here. Also, if you haven't checked it out yet, speaking of Christmas, I did do a special Christmassy, kind of Christmas theme. I wore a Christmas hat, and I did an ice Pokemon tier list. So if you guys like tier lists, and of course everyone loves a good tier list, and everybody can agree on it. It's an opinion. Everybody knows that. They don't freak out when their favorite Pokemon gets thrown in the bottom tier. Everybody loves a good tier list. So if you like tier lists, feel free to check it out. If you know me at all, there's a certain ice Pokemon that is my favorite Pokemon. So you know that it's gonna go straight to the top. I won't spoil it just in case you don't know. But I mean, if you do know, it was already pretty obvious anyways, right? But actually, I really do enjoy making tier lists, and I need to do more. I just don't want to do too many, because then eventually I'll run out of ones to do. You know what I mean? So it's nice to throw a nice little tier list here and there. It's fun. They're fun to do, and hopefully you guys enjoy them as well. All right, so I think this is a boss room because I think this is where we face Skarmory, if I'm not mistaken, in the story. So, anyways, that's our first run. Where are we at on time? We can kind of gauge where we want to be here. Oh yeah, we can do probably 2 more runs pretty easily. Well, we got Mime Jr. So let me add that to our list here. So Pokédex will be now 396. Getting close to that 400 number. And then in my Google Documents, Mime Jr. Wonderful. Absolutely delightful. Alright. And I didn't mention this, but our next special encounter as well. I mean, I've mentioned this in other videos, but I haven't mentioned it in this video yet. We're going to be going after Mewtwo in the Western Cave. But as I mentioned before, I'm not sure if it's a guaranteed recruitment in the first run. If it's not, we'll do the Western Cave run because it's a 99-floor dungeon, so it's going to be like probably a 2-part series because otherwise it'd be like an hour and a half or 2-hour long video. So we'll do the first run, and then if we have to go back to recruit them, we'll do the second run after we catch like 2 more shinies or something, just so we can break up the shiny hunting because there's so much shiny hunting to do. 27 shinies, and you can see how hard they are to get. It's best, in my opinion, to kind of break it apart instead of like the next 75 episodes being nothing but shiny hunts. I think it's nice to kind of spice up and have some kind of like a reward at the end, right? It's like, man, shiny hunting is kind of rough, but if I get through this, Mewtwo, I get to go for Mewtwo, which is a great incentive because I love Mewtwo. Mewtwo is my favorite legendary Pokemon. Kind of a spoiler if we ever do a Psychic tier list, which we will. I mean, we'll do every type. Well, what types have we done so far? So we've done Steel type, Water type. We did that for the release of Isle of Armor. We have Ghost types for Halloween, Ice types for Christmas. I was gonna do a flying. I don't know if I told you guys this. I was gonna do a flying tier list for Thanksgiving, but I just ran out of time. I really did. Yeah, I really planned on it because I thought it'd been pretty cool. Because it makes sense, right? Turkey, bird, flying Pokemon. Bit of a stretch, I know, but that's okay. It's what we do with those tier lists. What we've done a bunch of tier lists. So we've done like every single generation of Pokemon. We've done the legendary Pokemon, the starter Pokemon. We ranked the video games, the starter Pokemon. If I haven't already said that already, so many of them. I have a list of tiers that I want to do. I want to do like obviously we gotta do the rest of the typings. That's pretty obvious. But I want to do like baby Pokemon. I need to do the evolutions, which would be a very quick video. But I just want to do it in video because why not? What else? I was thinking about doing a Super Mario Brothers tier list. Now I haven't played all the games though, and I always find it kind of weird doing a tier list on something like that. But there's a lot of games that Super Mario games out there. Even if you're just including like the more traditional like side scroller, platformer, or even like the 3D platforms, there's so many different games. When you include the Game Boy games, the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the N64, the GameCube, all the handhelds, the DS, the 3DS, Game Boy Advance. Obviously, like every platform that they've had has had several different traditional Mario games. I'm not even talking like spin-offs. Like traditional, like either Super Mario Brother type game or like a 3D, type of game like 3D World, Mario Odyssey, that type of style of game. So many of them, man. But I've played them. I think I've played all the big ones though, right? All the big ones that would be ranked. But in terms of like, Super Mario, I think it's Super Mario Land for like the Game Boy. I've never played. So I don't know. I mean, part of me kind of wants to wait because we'll probably play through all of them at some point on the channel. But who knows how many years that'll take before we get those all done. So I don't know. We'll see. But there's a lot of things I wanna do tier lists on. I thought about doing some because I'm a huge professional wrestling fan. Love wrestling. Been watching wrestling since I was about 8 years old or so. I'm 30 now, so it's been a long time. So I thought about doing tier lists for that kind of stuff, but I don't know if that would necessarily work on my channel. I used to do wrestling content on this channel way back in the day. I used to do like wrestling reviews, then I made my own wrestling YouTube channel for that sort of thing. But then like I just realized how much work it kind of took the fun out of watching it for me, like because like I was like taking notes and stuff while watching the shows. I'm like, yeah, this isn't as fun. It felt like work, so I stopped doing that. But I forgot to put the X-ray specs on. I'm dumb. But yeah. So like I said, there's a lot of different things I could do tier lists on. Other video games, like I could do Sonic games, which I haven't played through all those yet either. To be fair, Zelda games. Infinite possibilities, right? Like I said, I do like kind of, just like a little bonus video here and there. Holiday coming up, or if there's like some space in between, we just finished a game and there's a couple days before I can start recording videos for another game. Just do a couple tier lists, Well, you'll definitely soon, I promise. And by soon, I mean they could be in the next couple months. We'll definitely do some sort of Digimon one, since we are playing through Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. And if you're curious how that's going, we're trying to complete a living dex on there. And there's, what is it, 351 Digimon in that game? Something like that. There's over 300 different Digimon. And we're making a living dex for it. I should have grabbed him for the squad up. Oh well. Plus we're gonna collect all the medals, and there's like 500 medals. So there's a lot going on in that game. But so if you're interested, if you like watching Let's Plays like that where someone's completing just a ton of stuff, or if you're interested in Digimon, definitely check it out. We're playing through the story too. Obviously, we're actually not finished with the story yet either. And then we have the DLC, the what's it called? The Hacker's Memory, I think it's called. Hacker's Memory. We haven't done any of that yet. We got to go through that as well. So there's still a lot to do. So definitely check that out if you're interested in Digimon. But yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of different tier lists that I want to do. I thought about at one point, I don't know why I went down there. Yeah, we'll do. It's only 14 minutes in. We might be able to do 2 more runs. We'll see how things go. But there's a lot of different like. Oh, I was gonna say is I was thinking about doing like a once a week thing, like Friday or something. You know, we'll do a different type of tier list or trivia game or something. Um, Something along those lines every Friday. Maybe we will. That's something I thought about doing a long time ago. Because when I first got into like YouTube on a more serious like basis, I had like a different type of video for every day of the week. But then that was just like too hard to manage. Like I really set myself up for failure there. And it was before I was really consistent. So like I jumped right into it. We were doing like Pokemon Showdown on Sundays. We were doing like Pokemon Trading Card Game online like on Tuesdays. What else did we did Throwback Thursday where I tried to like play through an entire retro game on a Thursday, which that was what really broke me because it put me so far behind trying to do that. Okay, it was just rough. But anyways, long story short, I had something for every day of the week, right? So at that point in time, I was thinking about doing like a favorites type of thing on Friday, where I did tier list or ranking, you know, my favorite Pokemon, my favorite shiny Pokemon, you know, favorite foods, anything, right? Like anything I could think of. Don't know if I'll go that far. So I like the schedule that we have now where we're doing 2 videos every day, playing 4 different video games at a time. So it's, you know, upload schedules every other day per series, right? I do like that. It's not too bad to kind of record for the most part. Some days I kind of like honestly like today, because of Christmas, I kind of like had to take a bit of a break from recording. And honestly, this video is gonna be going up in 10 hours. So not that, I mean, that gives me plenty of time, but I like to be a little bit more ahead than that, obviously. So it's like an obligation. Like I don't have a choice. I have to record tonight. I mean, I wanted to record, so it's not that big of a deal. But you get the idea, right? Like it makes things a little bit more, I guess, stressful in that sense. But if you have an idea of like a tier list that you would like me to do, or like a ranked, it doesn't have to be a tier list necessarily, but like you want me to make like a list of like a top 10 or top 20 or something, like favorite, you know, top 20 favorite Pokemon or something, just let me know. Let me know. I always take suggestions for videos people want to see. Can't promise I'll do it, but suggestions are always more than welcome, for sure. Or even if you have like a video game you want to see me play. I mean, I have a whole like a list of I almost said Pokemon games. Well, technically, yeah, ton of Pokemon games too, but just tons of games in general that I'm going to be playing through. As I mentioned before, I just picked up Spider-Man for the PS4. Hold up, we have a Rapidash encounter. I got Spider-Man Game of the Year edition on the PS4 during Black Friday. It's not shiny. I also got God of War for the PS4 on Black Friday. Obviously, we got Fire Emblem, which we just started. Fire Emblem Three Houses, we got that during Black Friday as well. I also have Fire Emblem Warriors, I think it's called. I bought that like a year ago, 2 years ago. Like it was on sale on Amazon, and it's like a hack and slashy type Dynasty Warriors type of game. We'll definitely play through that at some point. I want to get Hyrule Warriors as well, which is another hack and slashy game. So I'll probably play through that first before we do Fire Emblem. Once we get to that point, I also want to play Spyro. I've been wanting to play that for again over a year. I got the trilogy with a Humble Bundle that I purchased. It came with several games. Crash was one of them, the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, which I've never played a Crash game before. So I might try one of those out at some point. But anyways, as you listen, there's a whole just list of games. You know, after we're done with Mario Sunshine, probably gonna play Mario Galaxy next. I want to play through Odyssey again, Mario Odyssey. That'd be a lot of fun. I don't know about 100% in Odyssey. I'll think about that one. That's that's a hell of a commitment. but I might do it. We'll see. Um, what else is there? There's so many games, man. So many games. But if you have a suggestion anyways, feel free. Because you know what? If it's something I'm interested in, I'll at the very least add it to a list. And I might get down to it might be a year. I mean, hell, Borderlands 3 took us over a year to get through, so it could be a long time before I get to that game. But hey, if I like the idea of it, we'll definitely add it to the list. Plus, on top of all these games that I want to play already, that I already own, there's games that I could buy. There's games that are going to be coming out as time comes on. Like, obviously, Pokemon Snap is a lock. You guys already know that we're playing through Pokemon Snap, and I don't care what there is to do in the game. We lock it in right now. We are 100%ing it. No questions asked. I'm super excited for Pokemon Snap. Whether or not it comes out when it's supposed to is another story. I don't know. But we definitely will play it. Is it called Pokemon Unify? It's the MOBA for Pokemon. We'll check that out. Might do a video or two on it on the channel. Maybe we'll do a series on it at some point. I don't know. We'll do one more run through Mount Steel, and we'll wrap it up. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. The MOBA. I have played quite a few MOBAs in my day, mostly League of Legends. To this day, I still play League. Not like heavy. I used to be heavy into like regular League. It's kind of died down for me a bit. You know, rank can be very stressful when you're playing a game like that, and you know you run into toxic players all the time. You know, it doesn't matter how good you do some games. If you have someone that's just really bad on the team, you know what I mean? Like, I hate having to depend on other people in like a ranked scenario. It makes things very stressful at times. So I don't play like ranked league anymore, but I'll play the occasional league game. ARAMs will play every now and then with some friends. When the Earth comes around, we'll play Earth. That's irrelevant. Point is, I do like playing MOBAs. So when the Pokemon comes out, the Pokemon one comes out, I'll definitely give it a look. And we'll see how things go on from there. If I really like it, maybe I'll you know, play a bunch and record it and then just upload it on the channel for the hell of it. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. We can make it a series. Maybe if there's some sort of ranked system, like in League they have like their tiers. Maybe we'll do like you know, a road to getting a gold rank or something. We'll see how things go. No promises though. Let's see. But the thing is too, you know, looking at the games that we're playing right now, it's gonna be a while probably. Well, with the exception of Sunshine, because Sunshine we're almost done with. We'll probably be done with Sunshine. Let's see. I know how much I've recorded up to, but I'm not even done yet. Like, but I'm like, literally where I have like pre-recorded right now. I'm probably less than 5 episodes away from being done on Mario Sunshine, from 100%ing it. I want to say we could be done within a few weeks, but then, like I said, we'll probably start Mario Galaxy. We'll probably either start Mario Galaxy or we'll play through like Spyro 1 and 100% that, which wouldn't take too long, I don't think. Another game that we need to play through is Banjo-Kazooie. So I have played through Banjo-Kazooie. I've actually never beaten Banjo-Kazooie. Kind of a fun fact. So we started playing through Banjo-Kazooie back when I first started doing like more consistent YouTube stuff, and then like my computer completely crapped out on me. I had to get a brand new computer. So I lost all my footage that and my save for that matter in Banjo-Kazooie, so I never got to finish it. I think we're pretty close to being done too. Ooh, Rapidash. Another Rapidash encounter. Let's get it. So that's one of those games where it's like we kind of have to do like a redemption tour. We've done quite a few of those games. Pokemon Heart Gold was one of them. I think Mega Man Battle Network 3 was one of them that we never finished. Mario 64 was one that we never got to finish. Mario World is one of them, where I lost my save. We were pretty close to being done with 100% in that game as well. So Mario World will be one that we'll play at some point. Did we ever finish? Did we ever start Mario 3? I can't remember if we did. So Mario 3 we'll do at some point. Anyways, Banjo-Kazooie is a game that we have to beat at some point, 100%. It's just a regular Rapidash, damn it. Well, I mean, we might as well. I mean, we can still run into another Rapidash, so just in case it's a shiny, we'll grab the squad up members here. Alright. Who the fuck is that? Oh, Whooper. I was like, what is that? Let me just double check that we have Whooper and Quagsire, but I'm sure we do. Yeah, we do. We have both. Okay. Yeah. Alright, final floor. There is no Rapidash. We'll go ahead and eat an apple. No belt needed. We'll go ahead and finish this run here. Unfortunately, no shiny Rapidash, but that's okay. We got Mime Jr., right? As I mentioned before, at this point in the game, if we can make any progress towards our Pokédex, it's a huge W because there's not a lot of Pokemon left. And in the dungeons that we've kind of been doing now, like chase after shiny Pokemon, there really aren't too many Pokemon we need outside the shinies that are available in those dungeons. A lot of them are going to be obviously in other dungeons. There might be something like Western Cave that we need. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I have no idea. That's okay. At least we got a few Rapidash encounters. I can live with that. But we're way overdue for a shiny Pokemon. Let's put it that way. We definitely deserve a shiny Pokemon soon. Hopefully next episode. So we'll do some item management. We'll check the bulletin board, and then we'll pick the next dungeon that we're going to do. The next shiny Pokemon we're going to chase after. What do we do? We do 4 or 5 runs in that dungeon today? Crazy. Kecleon. Ooh, that's a W. Definitely want that. Alright. Okay. So apples are fine. We need to get rid of some of these ethers. Oranberries, we have way too many right now. Get rid of a couple reviver seeds. Get rid of these sleep seeds. One of these vine orbs can go. Okay, that's good. Hold on, we got 41 items. What else can we get rid of for now? Get rid of a few more of these. Oranberries. Jeez, okay. Mount Still we still need to go to. Do we need Mount Freeze and Frosty Forest? I know we need one or the other because I know Licky Licky's in one of them. Alright, Licky Licky's in Mount Freeze. Who's in Frosty Forest? Spinda, and we need both. Howling Forest is Butterfree. And then we don't need either of these. Okay. So we have Silent Chasm, which is Metagross. Mount Freeze, speaking of which, with Licky Licky. Loppy's Cave. Solar Cave. Mount Far Away. Let's do... What's one we haven't done in a while? We just did Mount Thunder. We don't need Ampharos, Ambipom, or Azumarill. Don't need Gyarados. We still need Espeon. We don't need Sudowoodo. Don't need Shuckle. Don't need Execute. Don't need Wobbuffet. We need Starmie still, right? Yeah. We don't need Corsola. Don't need Ditto. Executor. We do need Executor, don't we? We have Execute. No, we have both. That's right, we do have both. Okay. You know what? Let's do, I feel like we haven't done Licky Licky in a while. Where's Malfreeze at? Right here. And we got 3 missions for it too. That's perfect. Any Pokemon we need here? No. Alright, so next episode we'll do a run through Mount Freeze. Maybe 2 runs. We'll see how we get along. But probably just 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'm the Maverick, my Daniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and 1 love. Bang!